Hey man, what is going on? As Saints had their first preseason game as they fell to the Los Angeles Chargers, 27-13. As you know, it's the battle. Who's gonna be the starting quarterback? Is it Tyler Shuck or Spencer Rattler? And I don't think anything was answered. I don't think anything was going to be answered, short of one of these quarterbacks throwing for 5 touchdowns, in 500 yards. Other than that, I don't think anything was going to be decided today. And both quarterbacks had their moments. Both quarterbacks turned the ball over. Um, so it just it went about like I thought it was going to be for the first preseason game. As Shuck threw for 165 yards, had a touchdown and an interception. Rattler passed for 53 yards. Did fumble the ball once, but Rattler also had 22 yards rushing, which led the Saints in rushing. That was very very that's not good, not good. That your starting quarterback is your leading running back, but it's just it was a tough go at it. Kendry Miller had some good yards at times, but he only rushed the ball for 15. It seemed like he rushed the ball for more than 15 yards. I think he had 15 yards like on one carry, probably. But so and then other than that, I mean, Akers only had 4 carries for 9 yards. He had Edwards-Helaire 4 carries for 6. It just was not a very good rushing performance by the Saints. Offensive line struggled today. They struggled in the pass blocking. They struggled in the run blocking. You had 2 injuries. You had Will Clapp went down for injury. You had Trevor Penning also went out with an injury. So all in all, just not a good day. Good day for the Saints. And receiving yards, Tipton had one catch for 54 yards and a touchdown. Then you had Austin with 4 catches for 42. Cedric Wilson had 3 catches for 27. Pettis had 2 catches for 25. Felix Jones had 4 for 16 yards, 3 for 15. So all in all, you had 27 catches for 259 yards and a touchdown for the Saints receivers. So, I mean, look, we didn't have Olave, didn't have Shaheed, didn't have Kamara, so it was really going to be a struggle throwing the football. But I thought it went about like I thought it was going to. Defensively, I thought the Saints actually played pretty well defensively today. I mean, you say, well, they got 27 points given up. Well, 7 was on a pick six. So there's 20, and one was in the fourth quarter when a lot of these guys that were playing, when they really weren't, these guys ain't making the football team. I thought all in all, I thought the defense played fairly well today. Special teams did have a fumble recovery on a muff punt that the Chargers had, and Saints didn't get any points on that drive. But so special teams is okay. Special teams, but they made 2 field goals. One was like a 50-yarder. And it wasn't Groupie. It was Price. No, it was not Price. It was oh shit, man. Now I gotta look it up. Smith. Jeez. Had to look it up. Smith. As Charlie Smith had a 50-yard field goal, and Groupie had a 31-yard field goal. So yeah, you made your kicks. But like this game went about like I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a struggle, especially with our quarterbacks. One quarterback really was making his first appearance in an NFL game, and Spencer Rattler. He's a very green quarterback. He played last season for the Saints, played some games, but he's still a very green quarterback. I think Rattler could be I'm kind of coming around. I'm having a little different opinion on Spencer Rattler. I think he could be a decent quarterback, but he's going to have talent around him. And the Saints don't have talent around either one of these two quarterbacks for them to really be, have a really good, successful season this year. I think it's going to be a very, very tough year for the Saints. I don't think they're going to win very many games at all. I think they might win 4, maybe 5 tops this season. And that might actually not be a bad thing because the Saints really need some young talent, more young talent in this football team, and they need to get better. They need some edge rushers, linebackers, and maybe some more defensive backs. I'm not really too sure about defensive backs this season, we'll see how they play out this season. But all in all, I thought, like I said, this game went about like I thought. They lose 27-13. Now they go play Jacksonville next Sunday at home. So I want to see some improvements when they play Jacksonville. I want to see us run the ball a little bit better, and I want to see some maybe a little better quarterback decisions by Shuck and Rattler. And somebody, one of these quarterbacks needs to take the bull by the horns and really, kind of distance themselves a little bit from the other guy this next game coming up. But that's what I want to see. And Jake Haener is just not. He's not going to factor in any decision beating a starting quarterback. He's not. But anyway, have a good one, man. The Saints lose 27-13 to the Los Angeles Chargers, and they'll play at home against Jacksonville next Sunday afternoon. So have a good one, and we'll see you next time, man. Peace out.